Hello everybody and welcome back to PPX Studios, welcome back to videos by myself and Jake, and welcome back to Red Dead Redemption. We are here, thanks Jake. Like, it was 3 days from retirement, you've already killed him. Jesus Christ. There's a special place in hell for you sort of people. Oh crap. How did I miss the horse's face?
How? I don't know how, but the viewers will only be seeing your screen, so they'll be able to tell you, oh, you're crap at aiming.
I am crap at aiming. Where my horse has got... Oh yeah, he's dead on the floor. That's another one. Right, so today we're just gonna piss around in Red Dead Redemption because, you know, that's what we do. There's not much else to really do. The horse, I've got another horse. Have you got another horse? You got another horse?
He's coming, calm down.
I'm gonna shoot you in your flares. Come here.
No, leave my flares alone, you whore. Go get your mother to fix your trousers.
They do look like they have been fixed by my mother. They have looked like... You can't really see them on a horse. They've got seams. They've got seams on them. Right. So, are we in Mexico?
Majestic white.
Everything looks the same in this game. Like Mexico
no, we're
looks
not.
like everywhere else.
I wouldn't go down there if I were you.
Why not? My horse is fine. How is that possible?
How the hell did you survive?
I'm not sure. Horse is alright. See, the moment you do this, you'll die.
Sliding.
Okay, maybe not.
Sliding.
Sliding down a hill with nothing but my kills. Not sure.
So where are we going?
I think we should go to Armadillo. Armadillo. What's that thing on the map? It's like a target thing. What's that?
That's like how to start a online match or something.
That's a hunting ground. I didn't even know those things existed.
Hunting ground.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of those before?
Must be new. I don't know.
New. A new thing. Alright, where even is... Alright, let's go to Armadillo and we can just, you know, wreak havoc in Armadillo. Like we usually do. I've got my Scooby-Doo
But we
style.
normally do it in... Well, I normally do it in Blackwater.
Yeah, Blackwater's too
Because
far
Armadillo's...
away.
You're too far away.
Your face is too far away. Your eyes are too far away.
Well, yeah, because we're on the other... yours are too close together.
It's like the exact opposites.
You're the exact opposite. You're the exact same as that cactus.
Which cactus? They all look the same. Is that racist towards like
exactly.
cactus? Is that like
Yes,
cactus racism? Because they're like different races, and if you say they're all the same, they might get like offended. You ever thought about that? I think it needs to set up a charity for that.
Same thing.
It's like cactus awareness. Cactus awareness. It's a new charity I'm gonna set up.
They don't have like race awareness charities. They don't have Chinese awareness charity.
I bet there is one. I bet there is
thing.
one somewhere out there. When this video
be aware that people can be Chinese.
When this video is over, I'm gonna Google that, and I will put a link on the screen like now, if there is one. And if there is one, I look like an idiot. There's some weird there's some weird stuff out there, Jake. There's some weird things. Do you remember the Monster Raving Looney Party in England, who thought, oh yeah, we'll combat global warming by putting air conditioning units on the outside of buildings?
Yeah, but the idea of them is it's supposed to be a joke.
Yeah.
Like, no one actually
still,
votes for them.
I bet there's a few people. I wouldn't vote for them. I can't bother voting for, like, that, like, bloke with a receding hairline, what his name is.
That, like, bloke with a receding hairline. So what you're saying is basically every bloke over 50, apart from a select few.
Select few. A range of the most powerful men who do not have receding hairlines. I don't know where that came from. I'm not sure how not having a receding hairline makes you non-powerful. Have you seen how, like, barren this place is? It's like nothing in it. Like, they should build shit around here. They should build shit. Like, they should have like a supermarket. They should have like a Sainsbury's, you know, I suppose. They should have like a big Sainsbury's.
The idea of this game is that it's historically accurate for its time. Dan was going on the other day. Dan's our friend, by the way.
He's an idiot.
There should be, yes, there should be a massive like city the size of where I can't remember what it's called.
Is
a
it
massive
some sort of
city
town
the size of the Tall Trees, Great Plains, Beaches, Hope Place, New Austin. That's the one.
I'm getting beaten up by an old man.
The only problem is they didn't have towns and cities that big in this time.
I think London was about that big, but that's like in the wrong country.
Yes, and that's the idea. He wants a Wild West game set in London. But anyway, let's get off that and start murdering people.
I've now lost the ability to jump, and I don't know what I've done wrong, right? I ran into somebody with a horse
Press X.
by accident, right? And then I get pulled off a horse by him. I shoot him because he pointed a gun at me, and then apparently killing him is illegal. I don't know what world we live in, but that was just...
Killing everyone's illegal.
Really? Really? Is it really? Is it really, really?
Yes.
Really, really?
Apart from in America with the death penalty, but that doesn't make sense.
And it's some...
I'm going to kill you because you killed 1 billion people.
Because, like, nobody likes the Sunderland. It's Sunderland. I generally talk to myself.
Realised.
Yeah, I talk to myself a lot, and people always think, "What are you like with you?" Do you talk to yourself a lot, Jake? Do you ever do that? Like,
yeah, only when I'm thinking though. It's not like randomly talking to myself. Like, hello, how are you? I'm good, thanks.
Like having a full-blown conversation with yourself.
Yeah, that's what gets you put in a room made of sponge with a nice jacket on.
With a nice fancy leather jacket on. Room full of SpongeBob. SpongeBob SquarePants. You know the series of SpongeBob SquarePants? They only actually made one series. It's got like 100 like something episodes in it.
I just fell off the roof.
Did you now?
Alert.
I'm
Falling off a roof is not good when you're getting shot at.
No. Are you going to claim like contents insurance on that, or like that weird advert? Oh no, you don't have it here. It's like an advert in Australia. Should see the advert.
We had one for
ridiculous.
We had one for I can't remember what company it was, but it was an insurance company, accident company, and it was like, one day at work I was accidentally given the wrong type of ladder. I slipped and broke my spine. Yeah, how can you be given the wrong type of ladder? There's like 2 types of ladder in the world.
I think there's like one special for stairs, and there's like one maybe like special for other kind of stairs. I don't know. I'm not like a sort of ladder connoisseur, so I don't really know. But in my experience, I only thought there was like one a ladder.
There's like ladders and there's step ladders. That's like the difference. I was accidentally given the wrong type of ladder.
Do you remember that advert like a few years ago in England where it was like some man who looked a bit like between a magician and a murderer, and he was trying to sell windows? And it was like he had
you
like
buy one, you
that
get
one,
one
yeah.
free. Oh.
That one, he like it was like on Dave or something, and like
yeah, that's still on.
Is it? Oh my god, I missed that.
Every now and again, that still comes on.
He's a nice angry man. He does look a little bit like he's either psychopathic or he's going to kill somebody. Like, he looks like he's going to kill somebody.
It's more like he's going to rape someone than kill them.
He's pretty creepy, isn't he? Like,
yeah.
And he's pushing all those windows over. He's probably, yeah,
and
you know.
He talks really fast.
That's pretty great. The adverts in England are great. There's some great ones here as well. Like, they have this thing about like work safety. They have all these like adverts about people like getting their arms chopped off and like things like burning their face on acid and stuff.
I was accidentally given the wrong type of ladder.
I think it's the accent as
my
well.
screen.
I remember that advert actually, because, you know, 2 years ago that was on the
Apparently that was the accent. I've only ever seen it once.
Isn't that the one where he's on like the stairs and he's like got like a bag of light bulbs or something? Because that's what you carry around.
I don't know.
A bag of light bulbs.
Carry around a bag of light bulbs.
You never know when you're going to need them. You know, light bulbs are really quite useful.
Oh, for God's sake. Was killed by Hugh Leathers.
Leathers? Maybe he likes leather. Or as the champs of London would say, leather.
Leather.
Leather. I cover my baby in leather because I'm only 16. This has offended so many people by saying that.
Probably, but who cares?
Who really cares? I don't really care about fat chaps anymore.
I doubt that 16-year-old mothers would be watching this.
You never know, their baby might be on their iPad. Because, you know, kids are getting iPads.
Yeah, but this 16-year-old mother won't have a baby over the age of 1. or two even. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but you know,
I don't
it's
know
not the one technology the early these days. Well, it's like when we were kids, we were like playing. What was like your favourite toy when you were a kid, Jake?
Probably either Lego or my Game Boy Advance.
Do you remember Action Men? I freaking love those things.
Nah, never.
Really? I was like a kid. I was
Never had
obsessed with those sort of things. Like as like a little kid. This is when I was probably about like 7 or 8. I had those, and my sister had like Barbies.
I always had more like creative toys.
I had
like
a lot of Lego
and
yeah.
Meccano and stuff like that.
Meccano's great. Meccano isn't the same anymore. Like, it's all like plastic. Like, where's the metal?
Yeah, it used to be made out of metal, and that was awesome.
I've always preferred what do you call it? Zelda over Pokemon. Like, I never the first
two
time.
very different. I
Yeah.
would compare, saying like you're not a platformer person. You don't like platformers that much. Whereas I like them because they're puzzle solving and they get me thinking most of the time.
I like puzzle games. I just don't like platform games. And my voice went weird then.
Yes, it did.
But yeah, the first time I played Pokemon was when, like, 2 years ago, when I had, like, what was it?
Yeah, when I
had?
It was when I brought my Pokemon Emerald in, and you into school that one time, and you borrowed it.
Screw last year of GCSE. Let's play Pokemon Emerald.
That's exactly what our classes were like.
It was pretty much like that.
My biology class was just people playing Pokemon, and my teacher just didn't care. Same with electronics as well. Miss Johnstone.
She was weird. I swear she was like a hippie.
She's a biology teacher. They're all hippies.
I'm just gonna have a bit of reminiscing about our old school. Nobody else is gonna understand this apart from people who went to our school. Do you remember Miss Middleton?
And I doubt any of them will want to watch this.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyone who would like to know, in The Incredibles, you know Edna Mole?
That's not Miss Middleton.
Actually, no, that's Miss Vichy, isn't it?
Get it right, yeah. Jeez. She's like this little dwarf lesbian.
Anyway. Still small and annoying. So.
And looks like a lesbian. She was weird. Thanks. I think I just broke my neck.
I forgot to say it there, but purge it in flame.
Better late than never, they will say. Better late than never. Why can't I climb? There we go. Alright, okay. If you shoot a woman with a knife, if you throw a knife at a woman, do you get arrested?
If you shoot a woman with a knife.
Yeah. This is like all gaming logic doesn't make any sense, right? Her. Because throwing knives seems to be the most overpowered weapon, right? In this game, you can shoot a whole round of like ammo into one person and it doesn't kill them. Yet you can throw a knife at them and it kills it instantly. How does that make sense? Hey? Like I just threw one at that lord and he died. I'm gonna write to Rockstar. I'm gonna have a very angry worded letter to Rockstar.
Even though every game does it.
Yeah.
Call of Duty. Oh, you shot me 5 times in the leg with a sniper rifle. Too bad, I've got a knife.
The slightest. Did you just burp, Jake? That's disgusting.
It wasn't that bad.
In the house of our Christ.
You're not religious.
I'm not religious, yeah, I should be. Because, you know, I'm like baptized and shit. Or Christian baptized. Most
people from our generation have been, and every generation before had been christened or baptized, so...
That's a good point, yeah. You know, Jesus...
I mean, I was christened and baptized, and I worship the blood god.
Don't say that, you.
Is that wrong?
That's
people who
good.
know what I'm on about will understand. Other people will just think I'm crazy.
And other people actually start like chanting and building like sort of things of you and burning them in like a field in the middle of Texas. So that's what Texans do.
Hey, come to this car at the back of the town, quickly.
It's like, whoa.
Like, I got something to show you. Yeah.
Shit.
Where did you... I know I died, but I had a bounty, so that's a good thing.
I'm gonna let them kill me because I've got a booty as well. Jango Fett's gonna come out and start like getting in. Is it Boba Fett or Jango Fett?
Is he unchained?
It's Boba. It's
Both.
Boba, isn't it? Is it Boba or Boba?
Jango Fett's the blue
Yeah.
one, Boba Fett's the green one.
Forget when it is, like, yeah. Jango Fett gets his head chopped off by Mace Windu. Mace Windy.
And Boba Fett gets eaten by the giant sand vagina.
I've never been heard of it being referred to that before, ever.
They refer to it in Family Guy. They're gonna drop us in a giant... Oh no, it's a giant anus in the middle of the desert.
Yeah, so haters.
Yeah, you can catch fire to these.
You can. Oh, I just ran into
You
it. And
purge them in flame.
can we ride it? Can I ride it like I'm like? Let's ride. It's a bit black now.
There's like a little bit of it that's
It's like a tent.
was on fire, but it's gone now.
I'm sorry, I can't help notice, but this looks like a tent, and we're two men on a horse. Is this Brokeback Mountain?
No,
Not yet.
because I'm Mexican and I wear flares. How dare you assume?
It's more like Abra actually with you, isn't it? Like those flares. Cactus. Oh, there's a rock there. Ride, he's gonna snipe me.
Did you
Ride.
drive your car into a bridge,
I did not care. I hate that song so much. You have no idea.
or did you crash your bridge into a car?
I do drive bridges quite regularly.
I saw this screenshot of someone's tweet. They were obviously Arabic or something. It said it in their name, and they were like, "I drive camel into
I've
bridge.
seen that.
I no care. I love it."
It's yeah, camels. I've always been kind of like confused by camels.
Stop
'cause I
driving
could never-
away.
I'm trying to. Oh, I was gonna get out this like bandit hideout thing and then I'll stop. I'm kind of like bandited. I've always been quite curious about like camels because they look like horses, but they don't. Like they've got like weird humps and shit. It's just like, what the hell are you? I'm confused.
They're
I don't like
camels.
them. I don't like them.
I've got this thing about camels. I don't know what they are.
They're camels.
They're camels.
Thanks, Jake. Thanks. I've been actually like pondering that for my 17 years of life, and I've never finally been able to find it out. You know Jesus?
Yes,
Did he have a last name?
probably.
Like, I was thinking about this earlier. Like, did he like? Was his name? His name was first was Jesus Christ. Was his last name Christ? If he was a
No.
teacher, would his name would have been Mr. Christ?
No,
That's just weird. They should come up with like a last name for him.
because Christ is like a title.
That's what I thought. But clearly,
They should come up with a last name for him.
yeah, they should get like the Pope and like Darth Vader to come together.
If he had a last name that he wanted recorded in history, he would have done so. I mean, he's Jesus. He's just a standard guy, you know.
It'd be like
Nothing
great if his name
special
was
about
like
him.
Jesus Jones or like Jesus Smith. Like, I think that would make quite a lot of sense. If he had like.
It
that
wouldn't
sort
make
of
any sense at all.
It wouldn't. No. Oh, look how look, the starry, starry night. like only know the first like line of that song, and then the rest of it I don't know. Do you know the rest of the song?
I don't even know what song you're on
Starry,
about.
starry night. The moon is a bright shade of night. There's a monkey dancing on. I don't know. I'm making this up. It's not the right
I have
song.
no idea what you're on about.
There's a song. Have you never heard the song? It's like, yeah, whatever. I can't bother to sing. I'm not gonna sing because I'll break people's eardrums.
Probably.
Because I can't sing. Oh look, there's some like deer things. Or stags. Stags are deers are like the ones without like horns or antlers.
Stags are male deers.
Are they? Yeah, yeah. So these are stags because
Yeah.
deers don't
Which
have.
is why it's called a stag party.
Alright, and that's why it's called a deer party, isn't it? Because of the women.
No, it's hen parties because hens are female. Is the name for female chickens.
I suppose because you can't call it a cock party, can you? Because that sounds a bit different.
Yeah. I wouldn't go searching on Google for something like that.
It's like my brother
It's
was
definitely a stag party.
Yeah, yeah. You don't want to get that confused because it's interesting shit. My mum was telling me how apparently on my like first or second birthday I wanted an Action Man party because I liked Action Man, and she googled Action Man, and she got some weird stuff that came up because you can imagine what would happen if you googled Action Man. A lot of male strippers.
Ha! You wanted a male stripper when you were 2.
I didn't want one. I wanted like the plastic man who had very good abs for my birthday. It's basically the same thing.
Yeah, a male stripper.
It's basically the same thing. You know if a horse lands on your leg, you actually can like lose your leg because it can crush it because it's so fat.
Yeah, I know. That's how Theoden died in Lord of the Rings #3.
I haven't seen it. You think I'm ruining it? Oh. I don't really care.
It's been out for I don't know how. God knows how long.
a long time.
So people, like, most people won't care about spoilers.
That's the point.
And if you'd wanted to see it, you would have seen it.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in Lord of the Rings, to be honest. I'm more of a Harry Potter person. But,
Ronald Weasley.
Ronald.
It's Leviosa.
I think you should have acted, actually, in that. You should have taken, Hermione's part. I think it looked great.
Stop it, Ron, stop.
Yeah, there is a bit of a problem with the big kiss scene with Ron, but I think we can get over that, Jake. Ah! Run away! Run away! For the hills! It's like Sound of Music. Running away. You ever watched Sound of Music, Jake?
No.
It's genuinely terrible. Don't watch it. I hate it. It's awful. What it is, right? I reckon this is how it was made. What they did is they went to Guantanamo Bay and they thought, let's liberate something from Guantanamo Bay and turn it into, like, a movie. And that's what they got. They found that, and, like, that's the way they get terrorists to talk, is, they just play that movie in front of them, and they kind of... How do they survive that?
I don't know.
And they basically, you know, put that on, and they spill out all the terrorist plots. That's how most terrorist plots have been avoided. Because of the Sound of Music.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to believe you on that.
I saw a great thing on the interwebs that kind of changed my view of, like, everything. It was a picture of, like, heaven and hell, and then it was the bloke who created heaven was like, I'm gonna create, like, a peaceful heaven. And then the guy who created hell, like the devil obviously, he said, I'm just gonna go and make a hell, I'm gonna make a place that has loads of beer and hookers. So I kind of thought, which one would you want to go to? Obviously I want to go to the Christian one, because, you know, I'm Christian, I'm a strict Christian. I have only, like, it's quite strange, like, every reason, like, oh yeah, I've had, like, Winrar for years, I've only had it for about, like, a month. Yeah, I didn't know
I've had it since forever.
I didn't know what it was
I
before.
used it to extract my Pokemon Emerald ROM that I will be making a video series on, doing a randomizer Nuzlocke. So everyone watching this, watch that when it's out. Subscribe so you know when it comes out.
Look at Jake promoting his own videos.
And by my own videos, I mean the videos on our channel.
Yeah, the videos you made. I burnt a house and apparently that's illegal.
Plus, I play Dead Space and get scared. Watch it. Apart from I don't really get scared. I just get panicked.
Could you imagine
you got scared on the first one in like chapter 3.
I got scared of a TV.
So... yeah, you got scared of a TV in the second one.
TV's pretty freaking scary. There's some more people.
It's especially scary with all the crap that's on now. All that Honey Boo Boo crap and whatever the hell it's
Honey Boo Boo is the funniest person. Like, I was watching a video on TV just purely because I was bored, and I was sitting there just laughing. And like her sister, right? They're from like the deep south of America, and
surprise,
you know,
surprise,
surprise, surprise. And that whole thing about the inbredness of deep south to see deep southern Americans. You know, kind of, they didn't really help their situation because her like sister had like a kid at the age of like 12, like it was like 16 or something. And the kid was born with 2 extra thumbs. They don't really help themselves, do they?
No.
That doesn't really help this whole situation. Apparently, like deep south southern American. And yeah, they are pretty horrible people. Well, not horrible people. They're just pretty sort of weird. Like if I ever met them in the street, I'd probably run away. Well, this has been an interesting video. We should do more sort of stuff like this. You know, not really any sort of
more stuff like this and less playing. Well, not less playing games together because we've only done 4 episodes of Fable 3, 2 of which have been uploaded.
Oh, yeah, I need to do one of those.
The other 2. Yeah, you should probably.
I should do that. You got. Which one have you
do one of them. I've got all of them because you sent them to me because you started doing one.
I gave up
progress on it and then just gave up and rage quit and made me do it.
Yeah, guys, don't use Banana Maker. It's probably the most useless thing ever.
You say that it's easy to use for stuff where you just gotta put the audio on top of the video, like this one.
Yeah, I'll put it on like
kind of be.
Well, I've got like the third-party thing I can use, so you're right. Which was like the last COD game you played? Which one was it?
Black Ops.
Yeah, I think mine was Black Ops.
No, Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3.
Modern Warfare 3, really?
Yeah, I was given it for Christmas.
Alright, yeah, I suppose that's okay.
Like, I've never actually. That's the thing. I've never actually bought a COD game apart from Modern Warfare 2, but that was just because everyone was going on about it. Actually, yeah, it was you who made me get it.
I actually quite like
well, you who
that. It's like that was the end of when they started getting.
Because when I was getting my Xbox, I was like, hey, there's these bundles I can choose between Assassin's Creed 2 and Modern Warfare 2.
And I said,
I'm thinking of getting Assassin's Creed 2 because I won't have live for like a month.
Yeah, so yeah.
But then you were like, no, get Modern Warfare 2 because when you get live, it'd be the best thing ever.
Yeah. Well,
and then granted, it was good for the first month or 2, but then it just got boring because it's exactly the same.
Yeah, it's very, very impressive. What's the worst gift you have been given for Christmas or birthday? Can you think of a really bad gift you've ever been given?
None that I can remember.
I've been given some pretty
awful. My family are generally good with stuff like that.
I remember one of my grandparents gave me like a painting set, like it was a watercolor set, and I was like, since when do I ever use watercolors? I'm about as artistic as a spanner. And it was like, you had these things, and it would give you like, you would use like color. If you have those things that's like, it has like a number 1 and it refers to a certain color.
Paint by numbers.
Yeah, it was like one of those things. I've also been given a lot of like knitwear and jumpers from my grandma. Like, I probably would never wear them in public, but they're very warm. Give them that. But apart from that, yeah, they're not too bad. I get them, I think. Right, I think we should actually wrap it up here. We're kind of rambling now.
Yeah, stop. Well, by we, you mean you.
Yeah, I ramble a lot. So we shall do this again, Jake, in the next couple of days. Hopefully, we should do more of this sort of stuff because kind of thanks. This kind of more
Yeah,
fun, actually,
in different games, but
Yeah,
we
we'll
should
see.
actually do something instead of just walking around this place shooting people.
Shooting bitches.
Like do a gang hideout or something. But then we might not even be playing this next time. Tune in to find out what we're actually playing.
Just got a message from Daniel on Skype. Just want to say.
Just.
You'll meet Daniel one day, guys. It'll be entertaining. He's like a nun.
Yeah.
But he's special. Certainly special. It's a special one. Yeah.
And he's generally bad at games, so watch us laugh at him for being
He has
crap.
I think he might be in a serious relationship with many video games, including the Xbox One.
Yeah, he's like the only person that we know who has pre-ordered an Xbox One as of late.
Yeah, it's whoa. I accidentally muted my headset and the recording thing has gone crazy.
Yeah, I know. I heard that.
Sorry, I accidentally did that by accident. Whoopsie.
Accidentally, by accident.
Actually, genuinely, blatantly. You'll hear a lot of that as well.
Mostly
okay.
from Dan.
I've got stuck in the roof. Stuck. Yeah, we're gonna make up a whole new
Yeah,
dictionary
so
as well.
just
Alright.
stop talking and end it.
Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Bye.
Yeah, bye. Just simply bye.